I'm from Hilo, born and raised, Waikiuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waikiuka.
Not far from me.
Not
my
far.
my family.
So my parents did divorce when I was 3 years old, and then my grandpa, my mom's dad, he lived on Naniakea Street. That's right in Hilo. And in the backyard of my grandpa's house on Naniakea Street is the 6th hole at the Muni. 6th hole. So people who golf the Muni in Hilo, they know. They see me in my yard. And that's how I developed the love of golf. My grandpa, at a young age, he put me over the wall with a pocket full of golf balls, a little club in my hand. And he told me, hit them.
Yeah.
And I said, that's when I fell in love with golf at a very young age. And having my grandpa as a chief of police, a father figure, because my dad was not there in my life, was awesome, bro. Because my grandpa, being a chief of police, he taught me things that one child needs to learn as a child. He taught me love. He taught me respect. He taught me etiquette. He taught me how to be a young man, bro. I knew the rules and regulations at a young age, having a chief of police as my mentor. So my upbringing was good. Despite the divorce, was actually a blessing in disguise. Having my grandpa raise me as a child. And yeah, that's where I'm from, Hilo.
Yeah. And then you got into golf super early. You lived
Super
right at the
early.
Muni, yeah? So you just
Right at
hopped
the Muni.
over.
Hop over that wall.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
live in my backyard, get a wall.
and how did you get golf clubs? He bought it for you?
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
okay,
bought
so
'em.
set you up.
Set
and
me up.
The golf course was basically your babysitter, your
Yep.
teacher, your coach, all of it.
Yeah.
Did you have somebody teaching you? Like, did your
Oh,
grandpa?
yeah.
Like,
My grandpa, and I had planning coaches.
okay.
I had planning coaches growing up. And shucks, I'm going to share something I never did share.
Please
You
do.
know, my mom, she didn't remarry, yeah? And then my mom's husband, he was abusive, bro, to me. Abusive. Every chance he could, he would like abuse me and my brother, bro. Yeah. So I realized at a young age, the longer I was at my grandpa's house, the longer I was over that wall into the golf course, the less I would get lickings, bro. So my golf course was actually an escape too, bro. Not only on passion, but on where I can stay out as long as I can. Like me and my brother is 4 years older than me. Used to be dark, we can't even see each other. But I was so like, I never like go home, bro. Dad, we'll hit a couple more. And my brother told me, we can't even see, bro. Because the less I had home, the less that abusive man going to lick us, bro, my stepdad. So yeah, that's kind of why I excel at my craft too, because it was convenient and was like on where I could stay out longer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you would just go to school, finish up whatever homework you had, and just golf till the sun went down.
Waikia.
Wow. So Waikia Elementary, Waikia Middle, and
Waikia Waina.
Waikia Waina, yeah, Waikia Waina.
Waikia Inter and Waikia High.
Yeah. And then in high school, is that when everything started to go?
Mr. Sakai was my principal. And that's in high school. That's when I developed arrogance, because I was a 6-time state junior golf champ, and I golf, and every day I would come home from school, I would have envelopes in my mailbox offering me full-ride scholarships for schools, and I became arrogant, bro. Yeah, because I was good. And the reason why too, I was good in golf, because I never had friends, bro. I was so passionately driven for golf. I would be at work, at school, doing my homework, thinking about golf. Like how I thinking about golf right now. I'm thinking about golf. Yeah, so I never had friends growing up. I had my brother and my golf.
Your golf clubs, so you named them. Yeah.
I love my golf clubs, bro. And in 6 months of graduation, I was supposed to go to this certain school, and I got expelled, bro, from school. And I had, before, people always ask me in Instagram, hey, how come they never give you a chance? Yeah, plenty of people messaging me that, but I'm going to tell you right now, you know how much chances I got, bro? Kyle, humble yourself. Kyle, we're pulling you in here. Nobody seen that part. No, I never did share that part. Yeah, so I got fair warnings, bro. But I did something that was bad. I throw an object at a teacher, trying to impress my peers, showing that I superior over them. Yeah, because in 4 years, I'm going to go college, graduate, and turn pro, and be a millionaire, like the goal that I set for myself at 10. So I got arrogant. I developed this thing called sense of entitlement. And I was walking around campus a different person, bro. Yeah.
Interesting, because you say you have the sense of entitlement.
Yep.
But you didn't grow up with much.
Nope.
So you almost made your way up to feeling entitled. Sometimes, people are born into this world. They have money, they have entitlement, they have all these things given to them.
Yeah.
You had to earn it, and once you earned it, you just let that get to your head. So it's a little different journey than some people.
Plus the people around me, bro, they seeing my future, telling me, oh, bro, you're going to be pro, you're going to be this, you're going to be rich, you're going to be famous, and all those things. Plus my arrogance, this was a recipe for failure, bro.
That's when everybody started to be your friend, is when you started to get all the fame and, oh, you played with Tiger Woods. Wow, like be your friend.
I thought I was superior, bro. So I got expelled. And then my whole life just inspired, bro. All my friends in graduate went off to colleges. Not me, I stuck now in Hilo. On an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And all I know is golf, bro. I never take that time to learn anything else in life. I never have on plan B, bro. Plan A. And I work hard for my plan A. You get what you give, bro. That's why till this day, I don't know if we'll fix nothing. I don't know if we'll build anything. Because all I know is golf, bro.
And how to talk because you Portuguese.
And how to talk because I Portuguese. God gave me right in the right place, bro.
Yeah, thank you for, right right place, for the skill of talking
thank
story.
You, Jesus. Yeah, thank you, Jesus.
Okay, so going back a little bit. So what happened from 5 when you started to golf till playing against Tiger at 10 years old, to going to high school and developing this arrogance, to going down this dark path? Like, what was the steps that, you know, that was taken? If we could kind of go chronologically.
Yeah, so golf, my whole life, became arrogant, made a bad choice, got expelled. Yeah. So once that I got expelled, when Mr. Sakai told me call my mother, bro. Pick you up now. Yeah. That's when things started going, because 6 months later, graduation, everybody went, not me. And in high school, in order to compete against guys like Eldrick, I need to be smart. I need to be strong in every aspect of my life. Because Tiger Woods is Tiger Woods, bro. That's a whole different breed of athlete. Yeah. So in high school, I don't smoke cigarette, I don't drink beer, I don't smoke weed, not even banana leaves down the river. Nothing, bro.
Not even beer on that, nothing.
Nothing. Honolulu River, nothing with the boys, bro. Yeah. Strong. So now I just existing. I be in KTA. There's a supermarket by my house. Old ladies will come up to me and tell me, Kyle, we heard what happened to you. You're so dumb. That's okay, son. That's okay, boy. Poho you. I know, auntie. This, bro.
They would say that?
Yeah, everybody, bro. Like, because Kyle Quilausing was Kyle Quilausing about golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the word in travel, Coconut Wireless. Yeah. So all my new friends around me started changing, bro. Changing. And all my new friends I started hanging around with now was all experimenting with drugs, bro. One drug in particular was crystal meth. Yeah.
So did you kind of ease your way up to it, or did you just go, because you never did nothing before?
Nothing.
You just went straight to crystal meth, or were you doing like weed and maybe coke?
Nothing. Straight to crystal meth.
That's crazy.
This guy went offered me crystal meth. Oh, I got mad at girls. I wanted for scrapping all, bro. I told him, brother, get that out of my face, cause that's not how I was raised this way. Drugs is no, bro. Not only because golf, but my grandpa, the way I live.
Well, I mean, he's in the police.
So when the guy said, here, bro. Oh, I said, brother, you better get out of my face. Get that out of my face, cause you be the loser, I told him. You know what he told me? He said, Kyle, you blew one of the biggest opportunities anybody could ask for, bro. You the loser, Hawai'i. Oh, bro. You know what, bro? You're right, bro. Everything was planned out for me, but I messed them up, me. I did blow one of the biggest opportunities anybody could ask for. Not anybody can say they golf against Tiger their whole life. Not many had an opportunity to have the golf course as their backyard for excel at the goal, at the dream. So this person didn't catch me at a bad time in my mind, bro. In my mind. So I said, okay, Hawai'i, you know what? Let me try, cause. Let me try. And when I blew out that crystal meth smoke for the first time, brother, I blew out everything that was instilled in me as a child. Everything my grandpa put into my heart, bro, came out. With that first crystal meth hit, bro. Everything came out. All my love, all my respect, all my etiquette, all my morals. Everything that I was instilled came out. And I instantly became an addict, bro. Instant, bro.
Is that how it works for somebody who's never done drugs or isn't too familiar with that? Like, as soon as you try it, is there something that like rewires your brain that just makes you want more? Or how did, because people do, maybe they do shrooms, maybe they do weed, maybe they take a bump of coke, and they do it every now and then. But How does that addiction start? What's different about crystal meth that makes you want to be addicted to it?
Well, for me, being where I am today, I come across a lot of people who try crystal meth, and by the grace of God, they're not addicts. So everybody was different. So as for me, it was from the first hit, I became addicted. And crystal meth had his grips on me and had no intentions of letting me go, bro. I did so much bad things, bro, for satisfying my addiction by any means necessary, bro. And I have being the way I was raised and growing up, I felt bad, bro, doing it, but I got an addiction. That's why I am the way I am today with helping people. But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll to that later.
So when you did it just made you feel a certain way and you just felt like
made me feel like
everything that you were worried about golf, it just went away.
Yep. And
like you don't have to worry about that anymore because it just made you feel like Superman, like you said.
My new worries was finding crystal meth.
So your goal was just to always feel like that. Yeah. You didn't want, it's like escapism, right? Like people finish work and they just drink so they can they don't gotta feel like they hate their job. And so it's another form of escaping. So before your form of escape from your house was golf.
Over that wall.
Once that was gone, you needed to find another escape, and that was crystal meth.
Crystal meth.
Wow.
Yeah, I driven. That's why I excel at golf, because I'm gonna set my goal, set my mind on something, I'm gonna do them, bro. And if I'm gonna be one champion, I'm gonna jump over this wall every day before school. I'm gonna jump over this wall every day till the sun go down, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do for becoming a champion. So now being an addict, my mind was still driven, bro.
Yeah.
Just in the opposite direction. That's why on my addiction, they put me on the news now. And it's not because I won a state title. It's not because I golf against Eldrick. It's now they labeled me Hawaii's most wanted, bro. KGB. All these ones putting me on the news. Hawaii's most wanted. They needed the public's assistance in apprehending me because I was driven as a criminal too, bro. You couldn't catch me, bro.
He's fast.
Elusive. Yeah. And the day came and they got me, bro. They got me. And I told the schools, if you guys veer off the good path that you guys are on now, the next step, some of you guys' bad decisions is going to be jail. And the first thing they do before you go jail is they take a picture of you at the police station. And they put that picture on Google for the whole world to see as your mugshot.
And you brought your mugshot.
I brought them, bro. I brought my mugshot, bro.
Yeah, show
This
it.
is my mugshot from Google.
So this is what, 98 pounds, addicted
98
to
pounds,
crystal meth. Try to hold it a little higher.
Crystal meth, 98 pounds, bro. This is what I look like, bro. And when I go to the schools, I tell the kids this. You guys believe that this guy was a 6-time state junior golf champ? You guys believe that this guy went golf along Eldrick Tiger Woods, the billionaire? This guy had a future brighter than the sun, bro. And I mess him up. Yeah, I like you ask me a question. Just ask me how come I get black eyes all over my face.
Why do you have black eyes?
Okay, first you see this picture. You see my throat. It's shrunken in. My cheekbones are all shrunken in. Okay, so the day they caught me, I'm gonna tell. This is gonna tell all that.
Yeah, it's your episode. You share whatever you want.
I'm gonna tell, bro. I'm not in prison anymore, so I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they caught me the first day, they put me back on the news. They put me back on the paper, and they put Kyle Quilausing, the big catch, captured. They did that because they wanted the community hilo for know that I was in, so they can relax. They can breathe like whole.
Oh, because people were worried about.
Yeah.
What year was this?
Whole 2000. I went in 2004, ending of 2004.
Did you happen to steal Yu-Gi-Oh cards at U'ilani Place at any point? Because we had the Yu-Gi-Oh stars cards stolen from our house.
Oh, no. Okay. I wasn't even
I didn't have to make sure. Because somebody cut a hole in our, get the windows and get the screen. So we had the window open, the glass part. So somebody cut a hole in our screen and took my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that was right on my dresser.
I know, wasn't.
And that was around 2004. That was when I was young. So just had to make sure it wasn't you. It's probably a neighborhood kid.
Please keep this in mind, okay? Keep this in mind because I get a story for tell you, bro. Okay. So where was I? Okay, ask me how come I beat up.
You got the black eye. You were on the news around 2004.
So they put the big catch captured.
Yeah.
Because they wanted the public for breathe on sigh of relief. Yeah. So I had Hilo cell block now. I did plenty of bad things, bro. And when the cops in Hilo, they couldn't catch me, bro. Yeah, I was elusive. Because crystal meth, I driven. So the day they caught me, I did petty crimes in Kona, petty crimes, Waimea, all over.
Mm-hmm. The whole island.
Yeah, the whole island.
All the way to Ka'u, Kohala.
All over, bro.
Miloli.
I don't know about that.
Not Ocean
What
View.
about you go in there, you don't come out.
He was hiding out in Ocean View, probably.
Yeah, so they would torture me, bro. These guys, they would put me on speakerphone. They bring the speakerphone right in my cell block at the Hilo jail, and they would say, "Hey, guess who we get over here in cell block?" I would hear the voice. Who? Kyle Quilausing. Hold him there, bro. No take him yet. Wait. And cop would come there and bang his car, or the kind trying to get me, and I taunting him. Come on, we're going. He'd look at me, 98 pounds, withered, battered, tired. He'd open the cell. He'd look at me. Say, remember me, punk? Pound me out, bro. Pound me out, bro. Yeah, like smash my car. Remember me, yeah? Boom. He leave me in there. Call another precinct. Guess who they didn't call as much precincts as they could before they took me to jail. Because once I go to jail, they kind of come in and bust me up.
Yeah. They're taking advantage of that.
Yeah,
time.
and then they beat me up. And then they post a picture of me.
So that's why it looks even worse because of what they did.
Yep.
Do you think it was warranted? Like, are you mad at them for doing that?
No, I'm not. I didn't deserve them. Every crack scale Aloha, bro. But you know, all these cops that did that to me, they all work at the Hilo airport now. Well, plenty of them as securities, bro. And I travel plenty now. Oh, Kyle, how's it? I think it to myself, lucky I knew creation, bro. With Jesus Christ.
The cycle of revenge would just keep ping-ponging back and forth.
Yeah, so I just, yeah, Kyle. Some of them say sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for what I did, bro. Not even trip, bro. Not even trip. But yeah, bro. So now they took me to Hilo jail. Right by my house, Komohana Wainui. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And if you drive past there, you can see one little triangle window at the Hilo jail as you turning down Fogo Hilo High. So they put me in there. It's called the fishbowl. Yeah, because the 3-man to 1 cell. Bro, you like me tell all?
Yes,
you like me tell all? Honey?
Please.
Okay, so in the Hilo jail, you have this place called the fishbowl, bro. Because the things were so crowded, the cells, they put inmates in there.